All right, here we go, guys, and we are back on the tog rounds, heading east with my clients, Frank and Eric. Frank is such a great guy, longtime client from the first year I've been chartering, and boy, does he put up with some abuse from me on this trip. The joke was Doc couldn't make it. He did invite Doc to come, but Doc was working. This was a Thursday, and yeah, poor Frank. He, as he said at a certain point during the trip, he basically was Doc for me on this trip. Just all my barbs and arrows were directed at him. And we're going to see a couple things on this trip. Number one, we're going to see all sorts of issues again with my drag being too tight. We'll get to that. But more importantly, we're going to talk about the bow to the tog technique. So we've heard about bow to the cow when we're striper fishing. I do the same exact thing when I'm light tackle tog fishing. I just keep a very, very light grip on that rod. I have it balanced in my hand. My BRC Jigging Jerks tog rod is perfectly balanced for this style of fishing. And when that big tog moves in, pushes all those little fish out of the way that are pecking at it, it swims away with it, and you will actually feel your rod tip go down or run away anywhere from 6 inches to a foot or more. And as that rod tip goes down, that's my cue. Once it gets down low enough to set hard straight up, we're going to have a couple slow-mos of me doing that in the video. And speaking of that VRC Jigging Jerks tog rod, my noodle rod, it's back in stock. I'll have a link in the description if anyone's interested in ordering it. Hope you guys enjoy this video. As always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber and you like content like this, please consider subscribing. And if you're not already a member of the channel, please consider joining. Lots of perks associated with that, including early access to videos.
Oh, you got him. Was that the same fish?
I don't know.
Looked like it. He bit the same way.
Yeah, it's gonna be close to a keeper, but I'm just happier that, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a keeper. Better fish, I think.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Oh, it's okay. It's not gonna break any records, Frank.
Some guy from Jersey, I saw him. Good guy too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a good one here.
Oh. Hey, Frank, here, reel this up. I got one on too. No, I want to help Eric. Oh, dude, nice fish. Definitely a keeper. Nice fish. Good job, buddy.
This is a good one, John.
Yeah. Can you reel righty? Well, we got to get you on a keeper somehow, so I figured we'll do it. Shoot. Slipped out of my hand. Bunch of thieves and perhaps a limit for yours truly. This might be my third keeper, Frank. Eric, I'm begging you, come where I'm fishing. There's oh.
I will if we continue like that.
Okay. I think I just limited. This is gonna be close, but I think he's gonna pass. And hey, should have mentioned this in the opener, but the noodle rod is now also available with a longer butt. I don't recommend that, but for folks who do want a longer butt, that's there. I like the shorter butt for the balance. Better?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I heard some drag. You did.
Good job, bud. Well, it looks like it's got some weight. If at any point you think you need a net, you just tell me. Typically 6 pounds and under, we just, you know.
I'm just gonna make one more run here. Let's use the boat. This is a decent sized fish.
Oh, nice fish. There's the, as predicted. Good job.
Barely be a keeper if it is.
Huh? Look bigger in the water. He's long. He's there. Like 16 and an eighth. All right. That's great. Now we're all on the board with keepers.
I don't don't think I had it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not counting you though. We're not expecting you to get a keeper, so we're just disincluding you from the beginning. You fell right into my trap with that one too, Frank. I was like, how can I insult Frank while at the same time make your dock today? And here's a great example of how these fish will swim away with your jig, especially if you're not paying attention. I'm going to help Frank out here with a little barb mixed in, and let's see what happens after we're done helping Frank. That, I can hear that story every day and die laughing. Hey Frank, don't you see I'm busy? Why don't you leave me alone? The look on Sinatra's face, you know it's a true story. Whoa!
He's not very good.
No, but this might break into like the 10-inch range. Let's see. Oh.
So much for that.
Yeah. Frank, the beta load should not be doing that to that rod. We're gonna, you're gonna drop one more time and then we're gonna switch you up. I'm gonna just give you one of these rods to just try. Just try it, Frank. Uh-oh, something hanging on here. It didn't even hit. Is he swimming away with it now? He is. Holy shit.
He's swimming away?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a nice one.
He was swimming away with it.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a decent one. Better than the other, 16 and a half, 16s that I've had.
That's a big one.
Should be okay. Hasn't taken any drag though. Usually they'll run with the drag if they're huge. I don't know if he sees the boat yet though. Look at these circles he's made. Oh, I know, but look at the fish.
Oh, he's a big one.
Yeah, wow, he's a good one. He's a good one, Frank. Look at this one, Eric.
Nice big one, huh?
Yeah. All right, I'm sorry. We're gonna just cut mine. We're gonna cut my thing here, and then you'll be free. Ooh. He did not take a single. But you know how long he was running with it? I thought it was still dropping, and I'm like, no, wait, I was down. It's just a fish running with it. And that jig, by the way, is an anytime jig. Great jigs. I'll have a link in the description. And yeah, he didn't take any drag. I said that a couple times fighting that big fish. We're going to see why with the later fish. And absolutely had my drag way too tight, especially using 10-pound test. I've gotten into this habit now of really over tightening that drag. Big mistake in my opinion. Got to give the fish a little room to, swim away and not break your line. Right when oh, there you go, Frankie. Better?
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, I got the dehooker ready. So we can release this 14-inch fish.
It may not be a keeper, but...
Well, it looks good right from here.
A little bit better.
Oh, it's better. Nice fish. Wait a second. Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
You didn't set the hook for him while I wasn't looking, did you? Just making sure.
Where's the drag puller at, though, man?
I know. I'm trying to keep.
I didn't set this drag.
Eric, I've been making the drags tighter because every trip I'm telling you there's one or two fish that we can't stop, and I just want to give us a chance if we hook into one of those. Yeah, and besides Frank hooking into his first keeper using my Jigging Jerks VRC tog rod, you did hear me say I've been making the drag tighter, and that's going to come back and haunt me in a little bit. Yeah, we always lose a big fish here where we can't stop them. I was determined to stop that, and it wound up costing me a nice fish.
He caught, with that 10-pounder he caught the other day, he was on 12 ounces.
Yeah. Well, that's the style of...
I moved to 12 ounces. We probably started off at 6. The tide picked up. You had no choice.
Okay. This is why the drag is tight for fish like this.
Wow, nice.
Oh, boy.
That's a big one.
Well, it lightened up, but the run it took...
You need a net?
No. Absolutely not. Broke the... I gotta loosen the drag. Broke the braid.
Really?
Did you see him take off? I heard the drag that time, and I had it locked down tight.
Did you loosen this one, John?
I did. I'm gonna loosen this one more. Frig, man, that was a good fish. And hey, now pictured, same thing happened to Frank right before my fish. And we're going to use this as an opportunity, though, to reinforce that bow to the cow type technique I use for blackfish. You're going to see I have the action here slow down, and you're going to see when I get that hit, it's going to want to pull my rod down, and I'm actually letting the fish pull the rod down. Number one, it gives me more leverage to set the hook. But also, and more critically, that hog does not feel that resistance as it's pulling the bait away and allows it to ingest that bait and for you to get a good hook set on the fish. That's bigger than my other one. I'm sure of it now. Oh.
Yeah. The waves and the wax. Waves with these baby ladies.
Okay, I got another good one on. Definitely a bite right now. No, this is not like the last one, and he's not taking drag. I'm gonna loosen the. It's not like the last one, but it's good. The last one was, you know, bigger than that first fish I had. This one's gonna be good. 17, 18 inches, I think.
Good one.
Yeah, it is.
You need a net?
No. Will you just fish? It's not even 17, 18. It might be 16 and a half, 17. Just thick. Hey, we're going to use this as another opportunity to show that bow to the cow technique. We got it in slow-mo again, and you're going to see the rod tip get pulled straight down by the fish. I'm letting him take it. Goes down 6 to 8 inches, maybe 10 inches, and then I slam it hard, straight up, set that hook. Again, when you lower it like that, you're also putting yourself in a better position to get a really hard hook set in. Okay. Oh my God.
I saw that. That was a good hook set.
Yep. This is big.
That was a really good hook set.
This is big. No. I just came off.
It's really tight.
I know, and I just loosened it, but it doesn't matter. It didn't. Eric, that was 10 plus pounds, that fish. That was 10. Ah. And this was an amazing trip with 2 amazing clients, but that fish is going to haunt me. That fish had a lot of weight, and just wasn't meant to be. That's the one I was Look at his scale right there.
Good one?
Yeah. Eric, come drop that. I loosen the drag a lot.
I heard drag.
Well, I loosened it, and it's still. Not as good as the last one though, but it's okay. It's gonna pass.
Look at his mouth.
Yeah. Not a bad fish. It's not. I really loosened the drag this time, Eric. I'm so.
Yeah, you gotta just take the chance and let him run.
Yeah. Because twice now once they broke the braid on a big head shake. It just went boom and broke it, and then the second time it just spit the hook. It just ripped it out of its mouth because there was no give. All right, boys, we're limited. So maybe a half turn tighter though. That might have been a hair loose. Just did a half turn tighter. Yeah? Better one, huh?
Yeah.
Goes back, but let's see if it's picture worthy.
It's a good size one.
Yeah, I see that. What reel is that?
It's a nice.
Yeah, nice fish, man.
Better bites with these whole crabs here.
Look at this one, Frank. Wow.
Nice.
Good job, Eric.
Nice girth going.
Want a picture or just let him go?
That's a nice fish, Eric.
Yeah, look at the girth on him is right, man.
You know what? Just measure that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
He's
20 inches, 20 and a half?
20, 19 or 20. I don't think he's longer. He's just fat.
He's fatty.
I don't think he's longer, Eric. I think you're going to be shocked here.
Over 20, no?
Might be over 20.
No? Look.
No, 19.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's super fast then. Maybe
Yeah.
19 inches.
19. Sorry. Watch it, Frank.
Not that much trouble.
And yeah, a couple of quick observations there. The fish were massive here. They started getting colder, and that triggers them to start feeding. And we're going to see some fat fish. We're already limited at this point. It's all going to be catch and release from here. That was a 19-inch fish that weighed over 5 pounds. Very unusual. Also, you see that Eric is using a rig. He's decided he's going to put whole crabs on with 2 hooks on a rig, and he's really trying to catch that big Mama Luke.
Kind of reasonable one.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Like the last one?
I'm thinking maybe.
Okay.
Some decent drag.
Opposed to him being unreasonable.
Oh, yeah. Little smaller than the last one, but a good fish.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Just took a lot more drag.
Yeah. It's alright, it's a nice one.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely a nice
Actually, kind of like the last one. Look at this one, Frank. He's on
Nice.
fire
Yeah,
with the rig.
He's chubbed the other
Well, I want to show that, you know what? Old style, traditional
Of
rig
course.
with whole crabs can work.
And I got hit on the way down again. Ooh. Did I get hit on the way down by a blackfish or this keeper sea bass? This is bizarre. What hit me on the way down? It was nowhere near the bottom. Not fighting like a blackfish. I think there's a big sea bass.
Be funny if you caught a blue. Oh my goodness.
Runs like a black.
It's running like a blackfish. What would he be doing 10 feet off the bottom? I was still on the way down.
Don't get that shit.
Let's see what it is.
Oh my goodness.
2 runs. Oh, it's a big blackfish. Look at this one.
I do see him. That might be
Nah, I think
the big fish.
No, I think my other one was bigger.
Really?
What do you think, Eric? My other one was bigger, right?
The other one was a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Not a bad fish. 6+ pounds. I feel
Gotta
the
be.
weight.
He's
Frank's on. Just changed my battery. Perfect timing with the battery, Frank. I just released a keeper that Frank. Yeah, you might have loosened that drag a little too much.
Yeah, I think I did.
This is going to be Frank's first keeper of the day.
He's such a fibber.
After 4
such a
shorts.
fibber.
Nice fish. We got to take a picture.
He's not huge.
He's a good fish. He's 18 inches. On the new,
On the new.
actually, can you hold it for a pic? I want to show it to, I want to send it to my friend who designed that jig. I'm eating my fruit. Camera off. It's been quiet.
Onto the boat.
Frank said, I think 1 keeper so far. And he just...
It's just not right.
Nice fish. Nice fish. So he's got
No respect.
No, this is a beautiful 16-inch fish you got here, Frank. Good job, buddy. This is a nice one. This is 5+. Look at that. Like your last one.
Yeah, about the same.
He's wide and not long, but he's
They're all
look
dense.
look at the mouth on him. Not foul hooked.
No,
I see the thumps.
it's right on the edge of pulling that drag.
How's your sister doing, John?
She's good. Oh, it's a nice fish, man.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of these close to 6s. Look at the colors on them too. Look at this one, Frank. Look at that.
That's a big one.
That's a big. You want a picture?
Take a
Sure.
picture.
It's all right.
You got him with both hooks.
All right, go ahead.
All right. And we're going to end the video with one more fish caught using that bow to the cow technique. I have that rod lightly in my hand. I'm letting it balance on my hand. And when that fish, after all those little hits, when that big fish decides to run away with it, that rod tip will go straight down. I'll set the hook. Again, we'll see that right here, and that'll be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber and you like content like this, please consider subscribing. And if you're not already a member of the channel, please consider joining. Lots of perks associated with that, including early access to videos and free member trips.
Wait, gotta wait.
Like that.
I like that.
Yeah, this one's okay. It's not gonna be,
That's no little guy.
he's not tiny, but he's not, it's not one of the mama jamas that, you know, we're trying to catch.
Mamma jamma.
Mama jama. Not a bad one though. Oh, here, bring it in, bring it in.
No,
bring
no.
it in. I'm messing with you. Not a bad one.
He's a bad mamma jamma. It's a keeper.
It's a nice fish, look at that.
Stick your finger in his mouth. See if he'll bite you.